Audience, as I've been introduced, as my topic has been introduced, I'm to speak on the not on the traditional diaspora, but I have taken up the theme of introducing a kind of internal displacement which is happening in India, which is it's not very visible, but there are large migrations inside the country for different reasons, which I will be speaking later on. I begin with some theoretical aspects, then historical one, and then I will go to the exact theme of internal displacement in India, its causes and consequences, and then I will be doing some focused study on the very ethnic of the nationalities in India, in Indian context, and maybe some little bit of South Asian countries which has migration of diaspora happening in relation with India as such. So I begin with the very traditional definition of diaspora. Within a variety of academic disciplines, recent writings on the subject conveys at least three discernible meanings of the concept of diaspora. This meaning refers to what we might call diaspora as social form, diaspora as social as type of consciousness, and diaspora as mode of cultural production. It is further suggested that these rather different meanings each have certain utility for conceptualizing, interpreting, and theorizing processes and developments affecting South Asian region outside of South Asia, as well as inside South Asia. Migration has taken on a ubiquitous quality as we appear to inhabit a region, a world in which a large number of people are on the move and have contingent locations. Consequently, national boundaries have become more difficult to define in terms of identities. They can no longer be neatly ascribed on people's borders. These contingencies, however, does not negate a desire for connection and belonging. Diaspora, by definition, refers to a certain origins, a homeland from which communities have been dislocated. Diasporic culture helps us to grasp how migrants constantly find ways to invent, intervene, find spaces for liberation, along with opportunities to construct memorable or forgettable past. It marks the centrality of religion, rituals, customs, and popular culture, all of which they carry along with them whenever they move from one place to another, whether it be inside the national boundary or outside. Maybe some of the points from this one this should not carry, but almost these are the pattern that diasporic community takes along with them. Now, in historical context, India has been a country. I think it is one of the unique countries on the globe that has invited, assimilated, and absorbed in itself huge number of countries right across the historical period as such. So since I was very short, so I will be just pinpointing certain things from historical perspective, so that that will be my interesting view. Right from the Aryan migration to India, and this is the theory is contested one, that whether Aryan came from macular theories from German plain, or B.B. Lal, this great historian archaeologist, he finds in the other way that there was also migration from Indian side also, for the interest of people from Afghanistan or scholars from Afghanistan. There are two places. One is known as Hindu Kush, and other is earlier it was known as Kafiristan or Kafir. So now with Hindu Kush means that the invading Hindu army was inherited over there at one place in Hindu Kush region. So there is this shows that during that time it showed that there was migrations of Hindu population in in that region. And Kafiristan, when Islam came to that region, that was turned into Nuristan. They became Nuristan as such in that context. Then we find the Mauryan period, that is, Emperor Ashoka doing a lot of diasporic kind of things, sending invoice to different parts of the world, and particularly to, since Sri Lanka, son was sent to Sri Lanka for aspirating Dhamma. That became the popular culture of Sri Lanka also. And at the same time, we also find that during Chola period, we find the things like Raja Rajendra Prasad. At that time, he conquered Java, Sumatra, married to a German, and there we find church coming up. And on church, that is amazing. In church, we find Persian couplets are written, and Isa Masihullah, these kind of things you will find written over there on the church. So it's a very kind of unique concept which was brought by the Britishers in India, and new cultural things came up. Now, again, I'm just jumping over the things, and also I should mention that large number of Englishmen took to Urdu and Persian, and very beautiful. I mean, they are good Urdu and Persian poets. Englishmen, Germans, French, they were coming to India and taking up Persian and Urdu and writing marvelous books. I just last time I got from two manuscripts which I was talking to the professor and asked. There are manuscripts in Persian and Urdu, George Space and Franz. They are all wonderful people. I mean, how they have hold over the Indian culture and all things. That is a good reflection at that time. So it's a kind of cultural assimilation and cultural processes going on in Indian context. Then British also have to leave India, and then we have got the actual. Now I'm coming to the actual my theme as such, that the partition diaspora. Partition diaspora, Professor Sharif and also was always talking about Bangladesh side. There is large number of displacement. I should say 12 million people fled their homes. And around same figure as a result of between 500,000 to 1 million South Asian men, women, and children have lost their lives, and the 12 million were displaced at that time on both the sides, on the western side and then the eastern side. Because of that, that was a serious, human tragedy as such kind of you can understand what happened. India is a vast country, and a lot of things crops up from time to time. So after the independence, due to various reasons, and one reason being economic imbalances in the country as such. Some portion which was located in the like metros or on the seaside or harbour towns, and like Mumbai or all of the places, you find that people were attracted to that places. And also in when Calcutta became the center, you find large number of people flocking to the factory town in such a jobs. So in India, this kind of displacement started right from 1947, and still it is continuing. Internal displacement, which is the exact thing of, which is the crux of my thing, which I am speaking. There are other causes also, identity-based autonomy movements, like Gorkhaland movement or Bodoland movement. These kind of movements are also causing a lot of displacements. Then we find localized violence. Localized violence in the sense of, India is caste-ridden caste society. So caste communities, they fight each other for something, sort of things. So that also leads, migration of the people, and number of villages and localities has been reshaped in recent times. Then we find continuous, now it's a bit better. Earlier it was during 90s or during certain movements, religious fanaticism and things. Riots were frequent, and riots also led to the displacements. And the recent example is of Gujarat, where a large number of internal displacement, where people are still staying in the camps, and the government, the state government is not taking care of, not taking the responsibility of doing justice to them. That is really an aberration of those things in society. But this is a problem that crops up in India from time to time, and also the displacement leading from environmental and developmental activities